right. We live. We going live. We live.
We live.
We live.
Like
My bad. I'm like
Bill O'Reilly.
we're doing live. Man, I was so angry. Yeah, I'm flying a little bit by the seat of my pants, but it's all good. It's good to see my peoples.
What up?
Speaking of, am I visible?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, because
You got to put some clothes on, bro. Why you in your drawers, man? What you doing?
Ew.
I left my shirt.
the shirt trademark.
The shirt. It's the official garment of Eternal Invite.
the shirt. Oh
The
man.
shirt.
We got some more people coming in tonight, but so far what we got here, we got Sean Uppercut, we got Rufio Jones, we got Self Says. We are here, Eternal Invite. How's everybody doing?
Not bad. Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good, man.
Okay, sweet.
You got the deep voice thing going on, man.
Yeah,
you got the bass.
Yeah, that's right. Drop your
bass.
draws.
Hey, man. All I'm wearing is the shirt, so I don't even have to worry about that.
Shirts only.
That's right.
Oh,
Shirts
you know what?
only.
I'm already messing up. I got to share y'all my screen, man. I'm like tripping. I was on Instagram Live before this, just like talking to people, and like lost track of time.
Word up.
But I was having some fun over there messing with people, as usual, per usual.
Yeah, as you are wont to do, as they say.
It is my life to mess with others. Oh man, yeah, bro. We survived Black History Month, man. How y'all feel about that?
Hey,
we made it out.
we made it unscathed.
Right.
There were a lot.
Despite
of
all attempts.
Yeah.
Right. It was coming. It was coming.
Oh man, we are here. Oh man,
Yeah, they definitely tried.
What was it? Gorilla Glue,
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue, Uzi Vert, Uzi Wound. All that shit.
but Uzi was spelled O-O-Z-Y.
Yeah.
Right. Little oozing blood.
Oh shit!
A little lifeline in this one.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I'm sure. What else happened? What else happened during the
any
noteworthy, absurd black?
We definitely missed some stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we definitely missed some things.
Shit, no stimmy.
No stim. Oh, that's right.
I ain't got my stimmy.
Oh yeah.
He's not been stimulated over the pants pocket. Stimulate that man.
Stimulate my pants pocket.
I'm almost crossing the line. Let me chill out.
Right.
Yeah, dog. I haven't been keeping up with the shit, man, because like they already fucking up like no stimmy and they bombing people. Like that's what they do right now,
bro. It's getting off to a real interesting start to say the least.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, let's blow people up.
Right.
y'all want money? Never mind that.
It's the American way,
Yeah.
To some people.
Yeah, that's why.
The history
Like,
books.
it don't even bother me.
American way.
You're supposed to be doing.
Didn't the last
people up, dog.
Didn't the last administration like kill somebody or kill some people in the first like month? It's like I feel like that's a trend or some shit. Like you get in office and then you just pick somebody that you gonna kill.
You're like, all right, they just give you a list.
Yeah, like you can just
sign this waiver. We all need you to catch you a couple bodies,
right?
Before you put that inauguration. You got X amount of days post inauguration to catch you a body.
You gotta.
This is America, man. Y'all better stop playing with us.
Right.
It's like the first day in prison, dog. You gotta go knock somebody out.
Right.
Like, hey man.
Right.
Just because it's a pandemic going on, don't think we not still killing.
Yeah, right.
We killing.
Like people are starving and they don't know where their check is. Forget that.
Like here's the thing, like I might have to get one of them Lysol wipes and clean off the red button, but I'm pressing that button, baby.
Oh my God.
Pandemic ain't changed shit.
Right.
We coming.
There he is.
Y'all tripping.
We got John Brown back in the house. What's good, bro?
Yes,
Yo. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's nice to be back.
What up?
Cracking,
everybody.
I think I didn't F up the volume this time. The proof will be in the pudding afterwards.
Let's hope not, because I am so annoyed that my Mitch McConnell joke got lost to history and nobody could.
You had to be here.
Well, no, it's on my YouTube still. I just made it private.
Oh, word.
I just made it private. So I mean, if you want a copy, I'll send it to you.
I need that for perpetuity. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it. I like the buddy. Oh.
After become world famous and they want to put my stuff in the Library of Congress.
Right.
Oh, subscriber.
The Smithsonian.
Enlightening storms. Right.
The Smithsonian or something, or
That's definitely an NFT.
Right.
Range.
Right.
Now,
which I'm trying to get down with.
Hold on now. Like I only know a little bit about it. I know that it's somehow related to like blockchain technology, and they have used it to sell digital art. But I don't know what the letters. What do the letters stand for? NFT.
Non-fungible transaction.
Right.
Non-fungible transaction.
Fungible?
How do you spell that, bro?
He was like fungibles.
It sound like it requires like cream to get through.
Old snack or something like a child snack.
Yeah, it definitely sounds banana related.
Oh
like
snap!
Yo play like a Go-Gurt or something.
Hey, mom, go to the store and get me some fungibles.
Like a Dunkaroo or something, don't it?
Give me a pack of fungibles from the grocery store.
Fungibles. Yeah, you gotta buy it with Bitcoin. You gotta buy some fungibles at the digital Kmart.
Oh shit!
Hey, let me get a bag of fungibles.
Ooh, that sounds so unappetizing.
Yeah.
I just missed that whole everything, and I feel like a dick. Sorry, guys. Dang.
It's all good.
We just talk about the strangeness of the word fungible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry. That's the thing. I kicked off the whole tangent. It was like, oh wait, my daughter needs something, and it was like a very typical 4-year-old thing. Like, hey, Dad.
Well, she wanted fungible, yo. You gotta go get her one of those fungibles. You gotta go hit up that virus.
Kids love fungibles.
Yeah, fungible pop.
Right, ain't that what you buy, Rufio Jones? The Funjo Pop?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Funjo
know
Pop. Yeah, man.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, you get a.
That's some real dad shit. That's like what my dad would call a Funko Pop. He would just fuck the name up, like Funko Pop.
Yeah, to make you annoyed.
You got one of them. What's the NFTs? What that thing's called? The Funjo.
The refundable pop.
Right.
Yeah, refundable. How you get on one of them things?
Oh, pop.
You selling one now with the who? The nut.
Every parent that called a Nintendo an Nintendo, called every video game system Nintendo, no matter what it is.
Right.
2007.
Yeah.
You know, first run of Xbox is out, and they're like, "Oh, y'all playing that Nintendo again? This is real."
You cannot buy that kind of promotion where no matter what the box is, dog.
Nintendo
for 30 years.
Yeah,
it did not matter what the box was. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm saying that it's like you said, you couldn't like try. They couldn't have done anything on purpose that would have worked as well as that did, like at all. Like there was a thing I just watched. Nintendo had gotten sued by a movie company for making Donkey Kong, and that movie company, I don't know who it was, so I don't want to like incur any wrath. Was going around like intimidating all the different like suppliers to this video game. I think Konami or whoever it was, and so making them basically get out of the game for Donkey Kong. Like, we're not doing anything to partake in this.
Right.
They were so egregious that when the judge was like looking over everything and found that they didn't actually have a copyright on like Donkey Kong itself or King Kong, they only had a copyright on the name King Kong for a movie. And so they ended up having to pay out millions of dollars. This is the 80s. So they ended up having to pay out millions of dollars to all these different suppliers. And all this is in the news and everything like that. And Nintendo was like, easy street, here we go. Everybody knows who we are.
Yo, even like recently, like a story came out where I guess at some point Microsoft was like tried to buy Nintendo, and like Nintendo apparently laughed in their faces at the meeting, dog. Like, I mean, are you motherfucking serious? Do you know where we are? And I guess there was like literal laughter from the Nintendo side of the table.
Wow.
And then that didn't work out.
No, it didn't.
And Rufio, you speak to this, right? You can speak to this. Culturally, to get a Japanese person to laugh in your face in a professional setting.
That's right. It's very difficult.
It's got to be one of the most
so that's how you know
things.
you made a real mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not like the hee, oh, they tripping. It's like, or the, so it was like, nah, brother, you need to get the fuck out of here.
It was a he like that where your
belly laugh.
Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Like y'all must be out your damn mind.
Baka.
I love it.
Like,
Baka.
that's a table slapper, dog.
Right.
Oh yeah, if Nintendo was like based out of like Chicago, it'd just be a lot of clapping in that loud.
Various types.
Various claps.
Yeah.
You said that various types of clapping.
Yeah, dog. So,
laughing golf clap. Quite,
Yeah.
but splendid, very splendid.
yeah, for sure. And also guns.
I was
yeah,
gonna
dog.
go there.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, one of us had to.
But yeah, I think it's funny that like you know, you can make like one video game, you can make one video game system, and for the rest, like basically for the rest of the video game time, like as long as we have video games, it's a Nintendo, dog.
Oh yeah. Every
Clean
60-year-old,
That's right.
60-year-old and up right now calls that boy a Nintendo. Yeah.
Kleenex. That's
Yeah,
exactly right.
Band-Aid. Yeah.
This is reminding me of
Band-Aid, yeah.
This is reminding me of in the movie the Meteor Man, I believe.
Oh,
And it might have been Faison Love playing somebody. He called the Nintendo the Hindendu. And that's the one that I can't get out of my head. Hindendu.
Thank you, Faison Love, for that. Oh my lord.
And the other thing I remember from that is that somehow in the line in the movie he was saying like that it was messing up the TV, which made me remember in my life parental figures thinking that the video games were messing up the television and breaking the television.
Yep. Like you're plugging it into plugs, screwing the little AV thing into the back of the TV where it's supposed to go.
Based off of no science whatsoever.
Based off of nothing. Not no science, not nothing actually happening to the TVs. It's like, no, you break up my TV. Like,
it was like pre-QAnon. It was pre-QAnon. It was like, we just don't believe whatever.
Weird old people word of mouth, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna have an old wives' tale about something that came out 4 years earlier, dog? Like, what do you old people do?
That's hilarious.
Dog, I wonder what that's gonna be for us. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get older, like what?
TikTok.
Boy,
shit, NFTs, dog.
You're right. Damn, we already there.
We hit it out.
Cause I still don't.
Fungicide.
What now?
I'm trying to clean this bathroom. You guys got any fungicide?
Y'all taking shrooms?
Non-fungible spray.
Y'all in there taking shrooms?
Get this grout. Gotta clean this grout.
One funky transactions right there. You got right there.
Yeah, dog.
Non-funky transactions, like transactions.
But look, just so I'm not crazy, like none of you have ever heard that word before, like earlier this week, right?
No.
What,
Okay.
Fungible? I did not hear that until tonight. Till
Okay,
right now.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't losing my mind because I know, however many years ago, when people were getting made fun of for saying like meme or instead of meme, it's like, dog, this word didn't exist.
May.
Yeah.
That's how Ja Rule said it. May.
May. Yeah.
I don't want to get May.
What would I be without my May?
There we go. There it is. There it is.
Excellent.
Oh.
Excellent, sir.
Oh my God.
Thank you, sir. Oh my God.
Couldn't
Man.
We're done
Ja
here.
Rule.
We're gone. All right,
Man,
Charles missed it. Damn.
it's done.
Yeah, I missed that. I had to take a call. I might have to dip out for like a few minutes and come back.
Yeah, it's all,
I had to take a call.
Whenever you feel like coming back, just pop back in, bro.
Word, I'll be right back.
For sure.
For sure.
Oh man. Got me thinking about Ja Rule. Every now and again I forget Ja Rule exists until like, somebody asks where he is and what he's thinking.
Where's Ja?
What's on his mind?
That shit gonna be funny forever, dog. That weird guy is funny forever, dog. Because it's like inescapable. Like anytime he comes back into the forefront of society for any reason, then I mean like one in 1A, Chappelle is coming up, dog, and it's like, dog, you can't do nothing no more.
And then like some kind of jarring from 50 Cent or whatever, or jeering. What's the word?
Oh, 50 comes in like, man, the nigga ain't read, man. I know what you're talking about. He fucking read.
You could set your watch to it.
Yeah,
bro.
it's like my man cannot breathe. He cannot eat his lunch without like 50 there. Like, hey man, wait a minute. You remember what happened?
50 Cent has to be the biggest jerk, like the biggest like outward jerk I've ever seen, dog. Because it's like,
yeah.
However, this grudge has been going on for like 30 years, dog.
Dog.
Like,
they're the Marcy brothers hating on each other.
Right.
Leave him alone.
He has not let up, dog. He is on his head.
Yeah.
Forever.
Serious.
He's like holding a blackjack, beating the skeleton of a horse at this point. He's just like, the horse is so dead, dog. It's so dead, dog.
Oh, that's so funny. I always wondered about that. And then he popped up with this GameStop thing too, and he's like, "Hold the line." I'm like, "John, I'm not asking stock tips from you, my G. This is not the time or place."
And right under that tweet, you saw the "Where is John?"
That's right.
My man sitting on 20,000 shares of GameStop, like, please hold the line.
Hold the line. I got about 20,000 shares of other people's money.
Right.
I gotta flip this Ponzi scheme before you sell.
Right. I gotta pay off all that fucking Firefest litigation
with this GameStop note.
Right.
Dude, he just might be a scammer. Like I think John just needs to like own up to the fact that my G, you might just be a scammer, my guy.
Hey, it ain't no Mike.
Yeah, it ain't no Mike. Not at this point.
It's not exactly fraud.
Right. I mean,
fraud on a telephone conversation.
Speaking from personal,
relaxed Ja Rule voice. That was tight.
Relaxed.
I tried to do impersonations. I tried. Oh, I got a question for y'all. I had told Doc about this. I had something I wanted to bring up to y'all. So I was listening to Detroit's throwback R&B leader. I'm not gonna say the station specifically because they didn't pay me to say what station it was. And there was a song from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So I'm listening to Good Vibrations on the radio.
Right.
And I'm driving up to the gas station, driving back.
Hold on, one second. I was wondering for a second, like, what song was it? And I'm like, he only has the one song that everybody knows. Like, what am I?
Vibrations, right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right? No, you're good. So I'm listening to this song, right? And it's obviously dated, wild dated. The song came out like 1991, whatever else. So I'm listening to keyboard. The keyboard's like this very obvious emu Radio Shack Boy. There's two keyboard solos. There's two keyboard solos in a rap song. Okay.
What? Damn, you gonna make me give this song a play after the damn podcast.
Listen.
See, I ain't lying. I'm sitting there listening to this. Three things came to my mind immediately.
Mm-hmm.
First things first. This is his one song, and this dude got Hugo Boss money immediately.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Parlayed that into an acting career where he Euro-stepped a hate crime that he committed in the 80s. And still managed to be famous. And then the song has two keyboard solos. Okay, I was just sitting here just like, this is too much. Like, I can't process this song right now.
He has a hamburger franchise. He can't be stopped.
There was a controversy with the Wahlburgers up here in Flint too.
Oh, really?
But then I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Right.
The thing that made me immediately be like annoyed about it was like, all right, so this dude comes out with one kind of hot song, immediate fame forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about an Eminem like that. Like, dude, so this dude gets immediate fame, like not Eminem, but like Marky Mark gets immediate fame for no reason off this whack-ass song, right? And then the most sold hip-hop artist ever on planet Earth ever, in the universe ever, is Eminem. And he hasn't made a good song in... I'm not sure how long. I'm not sure. I stopped counting the years.
Right.
So I say all that to say this. What is your opinion of a rap song having two keyboard solos?
I think it's ballsy. I think it's very ballsy, especially at the time where I think the rules of hip hop were much more strict as far as what you could get away with.
Yes.
At the same time,
CNC Music Factory.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the same time he was a white dude, and at the same time he also was performing over a beat that kind of had more of that like dance feel that was popular at the time. Maybe it kind of stayed in a certain stratosphere and didn't get critiqued by the main hip hop crowd or whatever. But it's definitely ballsy. I wouldn't do it. Unless
Diggable Planets didn't do it, so it's like if these fools they put two keyboard solos in it's all.
I mean, I feel like even if I had like even if I had access to like Herbie Hancock, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who was just like
overhead on
right, somebody who was just like a lord of keyboards. Like you get one, if that. Oh no, not my wife didn't know that he made that. I had to let her know that he made that. He made the
They've been collecting a check forever. Oh my god.
Dog.
Jonathan Tish.
And I bet you he's like maggot out or something, and like I bet you. God. I mean, Chuck Woolery is, man. Like some of these cats are like, yo, I was loved by people or tolerated by people for all these years. Now I'm just gonna like ramp up the white supremacy.
Let me just ruin it. Like Monkey from the band Korn.
You said who?
Like Monkey from the band Korn.
Oh, I never really listened to them. Is he a famous person?
He was okay. So there were two guitar players in the band. One was like a tall, skinny white dude that looked like you would buy the worst weed from in the '90s. The other was a shorter dude that was a little more tan and a little more just kind of like dirtbag looking. His name was Monkey. There was Monkey and Head, and they played these 7-string guitars, like this down-tuned, like new metal stuff.
Okay.
And so I didn't think about Korn for decades. Decades, right? And plus, I'm like, Korn, crazy.
Right.
And so someone brought to my attention that there's a guitar duo, like duo performance with Mike Huckabee and Monkey, the former guitar player for the band Korn. And I was just like, this dude made a song called All Day I Dream About Sex, and now he's playing with my kid's Kill Dog Huckabee. Like, what is that? What is life?
What?
What is life?
Wow.
And he passed last year, didn't he? Mike Huckabee?
Who, Mike Huckabee?
Yeah. No.
If Mike Huckabee passed, good.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I'm thinking of a different Mike Huckabee.
but I'm trying to think. I feel like he's still with us.
Wait.
Yeah.
I might be thinking of a different Mike Huckabee.
Cause yeah, paying for parade the gateway camps, stuff like that, light work,
It's so,
Oh wait, the politician Mike Huckabee.
Yeah.
I was so confused, bro. My bad.
Were you talking about
Never mind.
Were you talking about like a DJ or something?
Yeah, bro. Because that's where my mind is most of the time. I'm like, hold on, bro. Like what? Because we're talking about musicians. But no, he was.
Yeah, no, I'm all over the place. Sorry.
He was playing with the politician Mike Huckabee.
The politician Mike Huckabee. They were doing like suburban youth group music. Like they had their acoustics and they're doing all this kind of stuff. I'm just like, my G. You wrote like some of the most like hard to listen to music in the 90s, and now you out here like trying to get your clout up
and
getting
see
your
that's
white supremacy on.
Little stuff like that. It actually irritates me more with somebody like Mike Huckabee, just because like Korn is the kind of act of band that he would do everything that he could to get silenced at one point. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, oh, we on the same team. Now we can team up. Like shit like that's so whack to me, dog.
It's duplicitous. It's like all these porn stars that went MAGA, and it's like,
wait, there's more than zero?
There's one that there's more than zero from what I'm to understand, and there's one that was on Twitter being loud and out and proud about it, Janet Jameson. And I'm like, my G. My G. We got receipts on you.
Actually. But wait, one of those receipts is I'm not going to work with black dudes. So like,
it's definitely a Venn diagram of that, and it's a circle, dog.
It does not surprise me. But like, I don't know. Judging from Ted Cruz's internet history, none of this surprises me, quite honestly. The United States is very strange.
I keep forgetting about that. He tweeted out some porn, right? It wasn't that what happened, or liked some porn.
He had favorited it, and somebody, I don't know who these people that go through trolling people's likes, like the Pope liking big booty shots or something. It's just like, so who's going through the Pope's likes?
Yeah, anything
is news.
Problem in and of itself.
Anything is news, bro. So like, I feel like if you are a famous person, you gotta expect it at this point. Like they're gonna have somebody looking through your likes.
Clean up your likes, man. Like,
when you get famous, start a new Twitter account.
Right.
You can't have Donald Trump and Tiana Trump in the same likes.
They
find you.
So I feel like some people still don't know that when you like things, other people can see that just like in their feed.
Yeah. That's still a very new thing, and I actually kind of feel like that it is messed up that like you could just be trying to appreciate that butt, you know what I'm saying? And then like everybody in your timeline gotta know about it. Like,
you, dog. This you. The two words.
Right. Then you got to be having that conversation like, I like butts. I like them.
And what?
I know about it.
I like them.
So either you got to like deny it or like double down on it all the way.
Right.
Fully double down.
You're forced to choose.
I love them. I love them as a matter of fact.
The whole like I've been hacked thing doesn't work anymore. No one believes that ever. No one ever believes my PR person did this, because everyone thinks that like even famous people are sitting there tweeting themselves. You know what I mean? Like there's no way Celine Dion's operating her own Twitter account.
Right.
She don't know how to log into it. She don't got that shit on her phone. Nothing.
She don't know what it is.
Right.
Her publicist does all of that. You know what I mean? Like they don't live like we do. Also, their like mentions tab is a completely different animal.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like they can only get mentions. They can select to only get mentions from other verified accounts.
I was about to say
all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah. Somebody that's verified told me that they can like filter out us peasants and only talk to verified people. I was like, oh wow.
Man,
can I get that
Ariana tweet that I keep sending? Man, it just ain't getting through.
It's never getting there. Never ever
no
ever.
No, she has a Fenty color called Hi Rihanna off of that, but like other than that,
Oh, that's tight.
You get zero.
Yeah.
Zero acknowledgement.
Hey, hopefully they break Royce the 5'9" off with a little bit of that chain.
Yeah,
right. That'd be nice.
Oh man.
That's funny. But yeah, no, this is how I hit you guys sideways with the Marky Mark question.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it was just the way it was like. So, what do you think about 2 keyboards?
No, that's a great question, man. Like, it's always good to like digest and analyze very ballsy musical choices.
It caught my attention, you know. Like it was like this, and mind you, like I said, it's dated. You know what I mean? So like when you listen to Hip Hop Parade, right? Like Hip Hop Parade could still work nowadays. You know what I mean? Like if that was to come out right now, people complain about a lack of 808 maybe, but like otherwise the song holds up. The beat knocks. The lyrics are kind of ridiculous. The lyrics are a little problematic. I'm like, well, I mean,
right?
I can't remember any of them off the top of the head, but yeah, most shit is problematic.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise that song holds up. You know what I mean? But like you hear Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, I'm thinking of like Jock Jams.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That cool traipsing around with his pants around his ankles.
Compilations of songs that all sound like that.
Right.
For
like
3 years.
Right, 70 minutes.
Like that for like, oh god, it was long as hell. I forgot about that. That song was long in a mug. Oh god.
Well, the funny thing about songs like that is that like, you know, the song really isn't that good anyway. But like, then the shit'll be like, it'll be like 8 minutes long, dog. It's like, why would they even at any point in time like making songs like this and feeling like it needs to be the entire party long? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to play.
DJs
forever.
had it so easy.
Yep.
They're listening to go-go music
needle.
or something.
One song.
4
You
verses
said,
like a sweet sensation, dog.
The thing that got me, yeah, that also was a more common thing back in the day, like 4 rap verses. You know what I'm saying? The last time I could think about hearing 4 rap verses, there's a song on Rakim's The 18th Letter called When I'm Flowing, which is a dope. I still like that song right now, but that shit has 4 verses.
That's a lot.
That shit
like
was
EPMD.
like,
Like I love EPMD. Every EPMD song is like. See, it's the thing I like with them. They at least play back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, here's my verse. Here's like they'll interplay, and like that's something that doesn't happen nearly enough anymore. You guys could speak to that better. This is just my uninformed rap opinion. But like, just the thought of like we need to fill out. We need to film a video. And we need to like have a concept for a video, and then we're gonna make a song because eventually we're gonna make a video for this. This is gonna be the radio single, and it's just like it's a completely different animal from how music is approached now. I kind of miss it, but there's certain things about nowadays that I really dig, like the immediacy and the short termness I don't like, but like how people can just like let it loose and aren't afraid to try new and weird things. I think is really cool.
Absolutely,
I
completely agree with that.
Different song formats and have a 12-bar verse here and 2 12-bar verses and just let it go and be like, oh, that's a dope song, you know. Getting out. Yeah.
One of my favorite.
Okay, sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say one of my favorite things is people do like odd number loops of a beat, so like 3-bar loops, 5-bar loops, 7-bar loops, or if they do like. They do like an even number, but not 2, 4, or 8. Like 6, 12.
Do like a 10.
Yeah, like I like stuff like that because you know.
What song would be an example?
Q-Tip has an older song that I'm I can't think of it at the moment.
The Renaissance.
Well, Getting Up, that's the newer song that I was thinking of his, where it's like I think it's like a 3-bar loop, but he has an older one too. And I think maybe like the Roots have a song too where it's like an odd number of bars, but the names are escaping me right now. But yeah, that song "Getting Up" by Q-Tip. I think that one had a 3-bar loop. which is
I love weird arrangements like that too. Sorry, go ahead. Cut you off.
No, I was gonna say, like, I don't know if y'all heard it, but it's a dope song to me. Like, just in general.
Yeah.
Like, even if it wasn't 3 bars, it would be dope.
Right. And that whole album is like primo.
Yeah.
Right. And like, so what's something, as guys that have rapped for as long as you have, and like try different things, different venues, different video ideas, you guys are actually like really, really creative. How does like the proliferation of like the SoundCloud thing nowadays, and like the 2-minute long songs, like hook for half the song, 1 verse, and I'm out. Like what are y'all's opinion on that?
I wish I had thought of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's funny, man, because with a lot, like for me, with a lot of shit, that's what it ends up being. Like even if we go back to like Marky Mark, right? Like again, the song isn't that great, but like I wish I had thought of it because you heard it today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter how I feel about it, that motherfucker did something right. You know what I mean? So so it's a lot of times like where I hear some shit and I'm just like, I don't like this. It's like, oh, everybody likes this. Well, I'm wrong, not them. Yeah, man. Like when I, like I feel like with us, we've definitely, we spend a lot of time trying to do like some real like other type of stuff a lot, and that's definitely like what I always appreciated. But like sometimes with us, it seems like we were either too far ahead of the curve or not close enough to the curve. You know what I'm saying? Where like
you just missed the bus.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, oh, I remember when we did that in 2012.
Right.
Yeah.
We outpaced the technology, bro. Like,
right.
There's definitely some videos that say that have they like been released in the recent future that I think they would have got legs on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
especially with how things have changed. Like I said with the SoundCloud thing, if you guys, people are like digging for underground. Like it seems more so than in previous years where whatever's on the radio now started on Twitter, started on TikTok, started on YouTube, and there isn't like, it's not like a gatekeeping thing because there's still like labels, but it seems where people are getting found for doing their own thing more so than like being molded into what works.
Right.
Am I reading that right? You guys seeing it like that? Or?
I think so.
Here.
I think in a lot of ways. I think it's also in a lot of ways like clout based. In like, I mean, I can sort of use an example like somebody that I know who is like a very dope artist like overall. Curtis Roach, like he's incredibly dope. He makes all types of music, incredible music.
And it's all good.
He was able to like blow up off of doing "Bored in the House," where he's beating on the table saying "Bored in the House."
Right.
Oh, I just saw that today.
I retweeted it because it's like I think this is the year anniversary of him posting
Today.
that. But him doing that changed his life. Him just doing that simple thing changed his life in a way that all of the dope music that he's made before and after did not. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that doesn't make him any less dope, but it's wild how that works. Where like I could be somebody who has no talent whatsoever. If I come up with a thing that hits, I'm gonna be getting calls. I'm gonna be getting calls. I'm gonna be getting calls from established artists trying to remix it and ride the wave. I'm gonna be getting deals. It's weird how that works. I mean, it's how everything works, really. But it's just interesting to see it continue on forever and ever.
And like you can never really put your finger on what it's going to be.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying? Because like
not at all.
You can just again, same example. Like this man has a myriad of songs that people love because he was pretty well known before Bored in the House, in and around these circles. But like breaking through that local ceiling is
he broke through all the
very
ceilings.
difficult.
That's so nuts.
Dude came up with a little melody that
some lunchroom shit. Like that's some shit we used to do back. I used to see in DC. Go on the desk, very serious.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's some shit that's like simple for him. You know what I'm saying? It's something that he would be just doing anyway, and just decided to record it. He didn't record it knowing that was going to be the one.
The purity of it, dog. That's the part of it that I do like. I mean, I like it, but like that's the part that is so special to me because, like you said, I don't think he was doing that with the intention of like, yes, this will get me retweeted by all the celebrities. Right. He just did it
without a doubt.
He just fucking
I'm
did it.
I have commercials.
Right.
Sample this and flip it. Yeah. No. And so another question. It's I don't often get to talk to other artists about this sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
How annoying is it when the thing that rings off the most, it gets the most traction for you, is something that you're like, this is crap. What I just made sucks, and y'all love this. But I've been like pouring my heart and soul into some other stuff that you're not even paying attention to. But this thing that I just farted out, you're cool with.
It's not annoying. It's not annoying to me, and I'll give an example. Like I have a song called Pancakes. I literally made it as a 100% joke. I had heard some songs that were very simple in a similar kind of way, and I was like, I'm just gonna make a beat in 5 minutes and just list pancake ingredients. And that by far is one of the songs I get hit up about most. Like people telling me that their kids listen to it. The original version of the song is filled with profanity, right? Like, like between the pancake ingredients, I'm saying the N word, I'm saying MF, I'm saying the B word, I'm saying all these words. In the video of it that I have on YouTube, I just reversed all the cuss words. I didn't even like bleep them out or remove them or do a new version. They're just reversed. So people play this for their children all the time and tell me about it, how much their kids like it. Now,
hilarious.
In that doesn't bother me, but like in a grand scheme, I see how things have to work for somebody like me. I don't have the ability to chase clout. I'm too old for it. I'm too my brain is too boggled by anxiety and judgment to just do ridiculous stuff that some of these other artists do. Like I'm just not there. The way I look at this stuff is like, if I do something that I enjoy for whatever reason, whether it's a joke, whether it's supposed to be good, whatever, if it allows me the ability to still do the things that I like, it's totally fine. So that song, it hasn't made me an incredible amount of money like that song by itself. But if it did, tight. That means I can make more of the shit that I like to make without having to worry about like money. So
right.
That's my perspective on it. Like,
that's a funny point. That's a funny, because I think part of it is like, I have not made like money off of like my artwork. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lucrative hobby. It's a hobby that pays for itself, right?
Right.
So I can't, if my opinion be tempered if there was some like major payoff, like if somebody wanted to, a canvas from me and it was like, I'll give you $5,000 for that, and I'd be wowed, I'd be floored, right?
Right.
But and it might suck. It might be like, man, I hate this thing. This piece of artwork is trash. And he's like, here's $5,000, but I don't want any of the rest of your stuff. I'd be a little weirded out. Like, do I need to paint like that more?
Right.
But part of me would be like, well, I'm glad that turd is gone and I got money for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I made some room in the house.
And I think that's the healthiest way to look at it. I think that's the healthiest way to look at it, because the alternative is, as you speculated, like for a lot of people, whatever hits ends up corrupting their process, and then they start trying to shoot for that same star, and they're just missing all over the fucking place. Ooh wee.
Oh, dude.
The type of garbage, right? The type of garbage that will be created. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, I know. Well, I guess I have a problem with the other way around, where there may have been a song that we made or something I've done, whatever, and I'm like, oh, this the one right here, and be about it. Oh, nigga, that shit hurt, dog. Like when you like sure about something, and like it's a real like knock at your confidence or whatever, because it's like the work that you put in to make something that you are certain other people like, and then they're like, not even if they dislike it, it's just like a lack of care.
Yeah.
Ambivalence.
I will say this. I will say this because I learned this through being a producer specifically, and it kind of involves you guys too. Like, you never know what people will like. You really cannot predict it. I mean, there probably are a couple of people out here who have that kind of like visionary ability, but like, you know, I make all sorts of beats, and I go through that process too of like, oh yeah, this is a tight beat. This beat is not tight, and a lot of people gravitate to beats that are not tight sometimes, and they make great stuff because it sparks something unique in that person or persons, and it brings out a particular type of performance, a particular type of material, and you just as a person creating that stuff and collaborating, you just got to be open to like everything not being exactly what you think is going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know,
that's nuts.
that has stuck with me forever. Also, a thing that stuck with me is my wife told me this from being in the advertising field. This phrase is something like never fall in love with your ideas, because so much of that advertising shit is like by committee. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people deciding. It's the client deciding, who a lot of times has no kind of advertising artistic background whatsoever. They just want shit a certain way because that's how it's been done, and they're writing the checks.
Right.
So it's like sometimes you got to roll with them, even though you might have a fire idea that's way better than what they're talking about. Don't fall in love with your ideas, because you know that shit will get dashed to the ground.
That's good advice in general, honestly.
Right.
Like, like you don't want to, you don't want to
for
get
collaborating
so wrapped up in what you're doing that you can't take any kind of criticism, take any kind of like adjustment, any kind of revision. Like, no, this is what it is. You know, this is what it has to be. And then people look at you like, oh, I can't work with him.
Right. Because that's the thing.
Someone turns.
There are spaces for that. Like, if you're working by yourself, do whatever the fuck you want. But if you're working collaboratively, that's when you got to start, considering and asking those questions. Because it ain't just you. It ain't just you.
My view on it is that like your bad takes get really, really forgotten fast. Like, you could drop something that's not so good and it will come and go, but people will remember the good stuff you do forever.
That's real.
So, and especially with like the internet, and you're so like flooded with like content and whatnot. If you release a couple stray shots and whatnot and they don't pick up, yeah. But to get to that good one, you'll have to release, I think, some bad ones.
Yeah. You got to take shots.
Got to crack some eggs, yeah. I'm trying to find.
We busting out all the cliches. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
But they real though. This shit is real. This shit is 100% real.
So I wanted to look up real quick the 1990 hot rap songs on the Billboard charts.
Oh shit.
All right, Expression, Salt and Pepper was number one. I haven't heard that song.
I was gonna say, how does that go?
I don't remember that song. I know Elle's in the comments right now probably roasting me for having not heard the song. But number 2 was the Humpty Dance.
Oh wow. The
Classic.
Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Yeah.
Genius song.
Duty, baby.
That's number 6 was Beepers by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
You said Beepers?
Beepers.
I do not remember how that goes. How does that?
I don't remember that song. Let's see here.
Can't help you there.
This is where you learn. This is where you learn our memories are trash. You say what? Me So Horny was number 10.
Me was number 10.
Oh no!
Can't forget that one.
I don't think that would fly too well this decade.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah.
What was that? That was like a flip of like fucking what was the military movie with Private Pile?
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. The fucking what was it? A Vietnamese prostitute.
Yeah. And it's right after Homeboy claps himself, so you'll see him as like gray matter on the wall. Then the next step, like 30 seconds later, it's broken English sex worker. And it's like,
So
wow.
What I remember about that is that the first 45 minutes to like maybe 90 minutes of that movie is the most hardcore bullying you'll ever see, dog.
Yeah, dog.
If there was a jelly donut under there.
Dog.
Oh.
If you were interested in joining the armed forces after watching that, you are a real maniac who deserves to go.
Yeah.
You are. Charles's message showed up on the screen. Charles is dealing with rap life. He's sending stems.
Wrong with that, dog.
Sending stems.
But yeah, and then just like you said, like when that part of the movie is over, it's like the tonal shift is like 180
Dog, I barely
degrees,
remember
dog.
what happens after that in the movie.
Yeah,
pretty much. I know there's a sniper at the end. That's it. Spoilers, everybody, for this 45-year-old movie.
Right.
I know there's a sniper. I know it's a woman. That's all I know. I don't remember anything in between.
I didn't remember that part.
The clapping and the end of the I was like, I'm out. I am fully not with this at all anymore.
I am drained. The movie is drained.
Too much.
Yeah.
The movie is exhausting.
The training part of that movie is like an hour and change of the most unintentionally funny shit I've ever done.
Yeah, bro.
It really shows you like why it pays to be the boss, the man in charge.
Yes.
And he was a real staff sergeant too.
That's right.
He's he's real in these streets. So
which means
getting that from experience.
I was gonna say which means real life is worse. That means what he was saying to people in real life is worse or was worse. I promise you. Ooh wee.
Oh my! Yeah, real life. Yeah, there weren't cameras around. He was like, I know I can get away with this.
Dog,
I've been choking fools for years. I've been choking people.
Right. I've been choking people with themselves for years.
Choke yourself.
Choke yourself.
My hand.
My bad. What did I miss? I feel like I missed a lot of fun.
We were talking about rap music, and then we started talking about Full Metal Jacket for a hot minute.
Oh wow, that's a crazy movie. That's a heavy movie.
Yeah.
Can you guess the connection?
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
It's a connection.
What's the two things you just said? So let me marinate on
it was 2 Live Crew.
Yes.
Oh man!
I
gave it away.
Yeah, right.
That was too much.
We love you. Okay. Yeah.
Ah man.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
Woo.
Ready to be shocked about the 1990 Billboard? Last thing I'll say about it.
Oh, what you got?
Ice Ice Baby was 23.
Ooh. Ice Baby.
Ice Baby was only 23.
Wow. Shit. Was that when did that? Do you know when that came out? Like when exactly that came out? Like how long it stayed? Because I feel like that was like mad popular when it first came out, right?
Yeah.
Like that might have been on like the tail end of it being on its way out, if it was in the 20s.
Ding 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 ding.
Right.
Oh, yeah. It's not the same. Ding, ding, ding. My man said ding, 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 ding.
We added one extra bass note, so it's different.
Why he do that? You remember that?
Somehow he thought he drew an actual music note.
Dog. This shit is like
say it louder.
This shit is like if you had a painting of the Mona Lisa and then you walked up with a pencil and just drew a line on the frame. It's different.
It's not the same.
It's different.
Shit
is different.
You know what I'm saying?
This is original. I can take it home now.
Right.
What I also distinctly remember from that interview is after he said it's not the same, he grinned because he knew he was full of shit. Yeah.
The shit-eating grin from the full of shit Lil Ice. Oh
Wait,
my God.
did like they take all his money from that song or something, or did they sue him or what?
They gave him points.
Okay.
They gave him points.
Okay.
But he still kept a lot of it. He kept most of it until whatever Suge Knight shook out of him first.
Right.
Then they got the rest.
Yeah, he just shook him out. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Death Row, starting Death Row with that.
With
Ice Baby money.
With that Ice Baby money. That Ice Baby startup cash.
Yeah, that Ice Baby startup. Thug startup. That Thug startup. The Ice Baby Thug startup.
That starter pack. That ice pack.
Yeah, that ice.
Yeah, that ice pack.
Come on, dog. We gotta flip that ice pack.
You're right.
Oh.
Thug startup, dog.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Man,
dog. So many historical characters with like linked histories, dog. Cause Vanilla Ice to the Suge Knight and everything like he was involved in, from crooked record labels to like running people over and going back to prison.
Right.
Crazy.
Like
dog.
a couple times.
Yeah, that's right.
Clapped.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
None with more connections than Ray J.
Ray J, the linchpin of our universe.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, like
I don't want to live.
Ray J is like one of the Infinity Stones. Ray J is the vision. Ray J is the vision, dog.
Ray J the hood Forrest Gump though. Just been everything. Like discreetly bidded
in the background. Everything.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
From Floyd Mayweather to Suge Knight to the left I was there.
Everything.
Like don't you know how like there's like a timeline where there's like a Batman in like every era.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's that's Ray J, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like in some way, he is a very continuous thread for decades of dumb shit, dog.
Yeah, no, it's a picture of him in 1929, dog. Isn't that Brandy's brother? Like
on the grassy knoll, dog.
What Kanye say about Brandy's little brother or something? Bob.
Oh, he had a line. I didn't know he had a line about it.
Not in the song, but when he did it live, he said Brandy little brother something. That was after I hit it first though.
Oh, you got to say something at that point.
Always on some dumb stuff.
It's like if you really, you know what I'm saying, it's 6 degrees of separation, but like with Ray J, it's like one, dog.
Yeah.
He and all this stuff, and until
he's like Genghis Khan.
Take a step back.
Yeah.
We all contain a little bit of the DNA of Ray J.
No, thank you.
Wait, is he like actually related to Snoop though? Like, isn't he like Snoop's?
I feel like I heard that like he's Snoop's cousin.
Is that really? Is that real?
Hey, what?
I just thought they grew up.
Hey, what?
Him in Los Angeles and just being young, probably in the businesses. I would have thought that they just like crossed paths.
I feel like I've heard Ray J say this, which who knows if it's true?
I mean, it's possible, but apparently he was there. He said he was at spots, so he was around when certain stuff was happening.
But he also said he has an inside pool and an outside pool.
Oh my!
I got an indoor pool and an outdoor pool.
Indoor basketball court, outdoor
basketball. That's right.
I got an indoor stove, outdoor stove. That's a grill, fam.
Indoor barbecue.
It's a grill, Ray J. It's not an outdoor stove. We got a name for that.
Outdoor
Oh man.
No. Wouldn't it be funny if like Brandy and Ray J, who have the same mom and dad, but like only Ray J was Snoop's cousin? Like that's just how the matrix of Ray J works, where it's just like
I mean, you
only.
might be onto something though. Brandy has always presented herself as a very wholesome, for the most part, like a wholesome, decent person.
I will say, she got this fire song. I love this song. I don't know if anybody heard this song. She got a song called "Slower," where I think it got like a Rodney Jerkins beat, because of course Rodney Jerkins. But like this song called "Slower," the literal topic of this song is she's telling the dude that she's having sex with that he has sex too fast. Like, wait. It's not that he like finishes too fast. It's just that he's too fast. He's beating it up. And she's like, yo.
Moesha.
So true.
I'm telling you, dog.
Public service.
That song is fire though, dog. That shit is fire. Go listen to that. Brandy, "Slower." Yeah, dog. He's a legend. He's a legend, but that song is fire. Like, she's a very good singer in my opinion. Some people like hate on Brandy, which I don't understand. I understand people like being weird about she has a nickname, the Vocal Bible. It seems very grandiose and like like why are you like allowing yourself to be? Yes, I've heard this. People call her the Vocal Bible.
Fungible and Vocal Bible are two things I have never heard of until today.
Yeah, that's new. That's a new. I never heard that.
But
some people dispute it
like that if it's not close to being true.
You know what?
It has to be all the way false or very, very close to being true.
That's fair, dog. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I don't know how I got on that tangent, but listen to that song when you get a chance.
Because Brandy, I was saying how Brandy has presented herself for the most part. At least when she was growing up around that time, like when she was first coming up, as a pretty like wholesome, like, you know. But I guess Ray J was just out there thugging on the low or something.
But you know what though? Like back in the day, I know like Whitney Houston, I think was kind of like in somewhat of a mentor role.
A chick from like New Jersey, like a real thorough chick.
Yeah.
But I think back in them days, like she kind of was in some way in like a mentor role to Brandy. I feel like they like crossed paths a lot or did stuff together a lot.
They did a movie together. Somebody's gonna probably put that in the comments.
The Cinderella movie.
But weren't they like kind of? They're supposed to be like that vocal passing of the torch, like you're the next me.
Yeah,
I think it was.
I was the previous Aretha or whatever, like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like it was too early for her then, because I think Brandy is a much better singer now than she was like back in them days. But yeah, that I don't know who got that torch right now. I don't know who actually caught that torch. But
that's a
doozy.
Yeah, cause like dog, like if you, I was just thinking about this a couple of days ago. Just like I was in the car and there was a Patti LaBelle song on. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm just like I was listening to it. I'm like, there were like 17 Patti LaBelles at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like somebody on Patti LaBelle's level was normal, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That was regular.
Like, dog, like no,
yeah.
I don't know who's singing like that. And I don't know who's singing like that without getting clowned for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like somebody like Jennifer Hudson, she sings so hard that people like cut that shit out. Like I don't need all that. It's like I thought singing was good.
This is a slight tangent, but do y'all know about that kid, Keedron Bryant?
Yeah.
Okay, look, hold on. Is that the kid who like unhinges his jaw to sing? Done. I'm serious.
My man sings a song and then he eats a baby goat whole.
Like feeding a snake.
Hold on. Wait.
The entire steak.
Yeah, we got. Let me walk that back a little bit, because technically we making fun of a kid, but.
I was asking a question. I wasn't trying to clown.
Good save.
You sang a really
No,
good song, it really brought people together. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When like after George Floyd was murdered, he made like a social media post of him singing a song that he had written about being a young black man in danger in America. It kind of blew up. He got a record deal off of that, and then subsequently he's continued to make videos of himself singing, and I guess he's a minor, so his parents help with a lot of this stuff.
Right.
But when he started getting more popular, I started seeing people making fun of it. I did not join in until a few minutes ago. But no, like people have been roasting him just for how hard he sings, and like you said, the almost the unhinging of the jaw when he's like belting out these tunes or whatever.
Yeah.
I also saw
the kid's singing from his soul.
Yeah.
And apparently that's bad now.
Right.
Well,
there's
the reason people aren't trying like that anymore is because of social media, man. Nobody wants to sit there and get fried and like just have like bots of trolls being like, "Why you sing like that?" You know what I mean? Like everyone's getting scared off the perch. You know,
to use that amount of effort, you're going to look crazy. And so that's automatic memes. Like all they gotta do is catch the right freeze frame of you being like, and that's a meme now.
And your whole album don't flop.
Right.
Off of me.
The meme kid.
Billboard, 'cause a whole legion of people just hate.
Right.
And see, with me, like the reason I had to ask you who he was is because I've never actually heard any of the songs, because by the time I was like made aware of who he was already being used unintentionally. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it wasn't even about the singing anymore. It was like, look at this kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that, dog. Like I don't even want to be a part of this. So that's why I had to use site references, you know, to see if we were talking about the same person.
You saved up all your civility to let it go tonight. Oh shit! You know we're like overtime, so I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Shit. Word. What do I do now? Oh, I shout out people in the chat. That's what I do. Who do we have? We had RC Mac Panther 22. We had Most Down. We had Medium Zach. Shouts out to the homie Medium Zach out there in Minnesota. We had Diogen. We had who else do we have? I think I might have said it. Oh, wait, we had Enlightening Storms. Not Enlightening. Enlightening Storms. We had Critical Music up in here. We had Elzot Dio. Shout out to
homie.
We had, I think that was everybody. Thank you all for coming through and dropping your words in the chat. I don't even know if we looked at the chat. We've been cracking up this whole time. But they were saying some funny stuff too, so it's all good.
Shout to y'all.
Yes. Shit. Thank you guys for coming back again. We can go down the line. If anybody has anything they want to promote, shout out, recommend to people. The floor is yours. Y'all's.
I'm not sure. Both. I think both work.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, hell,
who goes first?
Real quick. As you probably know, like in a few hours, WandaVision, the finale drops. If you get to watch it at 12, man, don't ruin it for people at 12:50 or whatever it is, and just relax. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, everybody, just stay off the internet for the next approximately 30 hours, just so you can enjoy it without somebody kicking you in the proverbial nuts. You know
they're gonna be spoiling it for the next 4 days, dog. You gotta extend that. You gotta extend that, bro.
Just try and be nice to your fellow Earthling. You know what I'm saying? Let them watch the show in peace. I know you can't, but I'm just saying, just think about it. That's all.
Marvel people are true believers, right? Ain't they what they call them?
Yeah. Stan Lee.
Stan
Lee, true believer.
Be nice to your fellow true believers.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next? Sean Uppercut, you got something?
Keep double masking.
Double
masking, please.
Double it.
Double that mask.
Double it.
And if you can, get vaccinated if you believe in that.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell you who told me this, but they said like you could just drive up to the TCF. They not even checking IDs. Go get the vaccine, y'all.
Get juiced up. Go get juiced up.
Go get juiced up.
Jeez.
Get that round 1. Come back, get that round 2, baby.
Like, hey,
Let me
baby.
get the round 2.
Turn up
baby.
the Bane juice.
that venom.
Yeah.
Oh man, my bad. I cut into your thing. You have anything else, shout out?
Oh no, man, just really good time. Really good time, as always.
Who we got, Chuck or John?
Is it on me?
I'll go
Go
first.
Oh,
Okay.
Go ahead.
Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at postfavis. I mostly just post my artwork on Instagram. I try to be funny on Twitter sometimes. I try to be funny all the time, I guess, but check my artwork out. I sell this stuff. Feel free to buy my stuff. I work on a pay what you can situation because this is for fun. Like I said, I just like for my hobby to pay for itself and for people to enjoy some cool artwork.
Word.
Thanks for having me back on, guys. It was a great time. It was really funny and a great time. So
Thank you for being here.
look forward to the next time if you allow me back on.
Of course. I'm gonna have you back on twice and then be like, yeah, that was it. You good.
Yeah, no, you messed up
Tight.
sometimes.
The eternal invite, except for one person.
Right. Dog. That would be so fucked up. You know what? If we keep going, it'll probably happen at some point though. Like I feel like somebody will come on here. Like probably somebody that we don't know at all will probably be like, say something bigoted or like, yeah, you can't come back. You can't go back there.
Yeah, it'll be me.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that
Yeah, right.
Right.
Let's you got some secret bigoted homies.
Right.
Right. And I'm here to unveil it.
Like, no, this is not the place. This is not the place.
Have you heard about Eskimos and what they do?
Oh, no.
Like, oh shit. Cut the stream.
Turn the whole computer off.
Right. Cut the...
Technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
Oh, shit.
All right, man.
Well, yeah, thank you guys. It was a great time.
Thank you for being here, bro.
Okay. Shout outs to everybody. You know, it's always good to kick it with y'all. Sorry I had to cut it a little bit short, but I'm glad I was able to jump in right at the end to get some get my doses of laughs.
Right.
Always appreciate it. You know, shout out to Bandcamp Friday. Everybody trying to get something out there. Try to support that.
Got that self-says
Shout outs
Bandcamp
to
in the
making it
chat
another
right
month. What's up?
No, I said I got that self-says Bandcamp in the chat right now.
Yeah, shout out to that. And you know, shout outs to making it another month in 2021.
Hey.
In this new world. In this new world and making it another day. So, you know, shout outs to gratitude, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hey.
That is a lovely positive note to end on. Well, fellas and well, audience, this has been Eternal Invite. We will see you again next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Same Spidey day, same Spidey channel. You got Spider-Man? Do you got him back there? Rufio Jones? There we go. The official mascot, Spider-Man. All right, guys. Ooh, that's a deep cut. Only the chosen. Oh, that's a great clip. I'll be clipping that for later. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. Well, shit. This has been the episode. We will catch you next time. Peace. Peace out. Peace out, y'all. I'll be at the stop.